From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes.
When you face the Pickett County Bobcats, expect a fight. We play for the ones who came before us.
Excellence is the expectation.
Being a Bobcat means playing to your full expectations.
We fear no one. Lady Bobcats basketball is very intense. We play fast. When teams come here, they'll be in a fight for all 32 minutes. Being a Bobcat means giving your all.
At Pickett, we expect to win.
At Pickett County, winning is a habit.
I wear the Pickett with pride across my chest.
Tradition here is unlike any other.
Excellence is the expectation.
We are Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
And we are Pickett County Lady Bobcats. We are Bobcat basketball.
A big weekend set and ready to go on the Del Hollow as region quarterfinals are here. Hello everybody and welcome into Pickett County basketball. Jake Wallman joined by Casey Bolton. Casey, it's a big weekend as region quarterfinals are here. It's win or go home from this point on.
It's going to be an elimination game here tonight, Jake, so you can be assured both teams going to try to bring their A game. Loser goes home tonight. Winner advances on to the semifinal round. So two good basketball teams here tonight. UC Sports Nation on the call. Excited to be here with you, Jake.
Excited to be here with you as well, Casey. What are tonight's Casey's keys to the game?
Let's talk about it, Jake. Tonight's Casey's keys for the game. You know, the Lady Red Devils team, Jake, a lot like Pickett County tonight. They're filled with youth. They don't have a senior on the roster. And so for the Lady Bobcats, really tonight, attack the rim with Nicholas and Reeder. Nicholas and Zoe Nicholas and Callie Reeder, Emmy Lowe. You really want to figure out ways to get to the rack here tonight, Jake, inside out, right? If Pickett County can get going on the inside, that's either Callie Reeder catching with her back to the bucket and being able to finish, or Zoe Nicholas getting to the rim, Emmy Lowe getting to the rim. It really frees up the offense for Aminette, Kiesling, others to step out, eat around that three-point line. And so tonight, if they can exploit the youth, I think they certainly should take advantage of that. Probably one of the only games in the season where it feels like they're going to have a little more experience than their opponent. Secondly, Jake, I think they got to use their home court advantage here tonight. Again, it's an elimination game at home. Those are really a luxury, so you need to figure out ways to capitalize on that tonight. An early run to see how the Lady Red Devils respond. You know, will they punch back? We saw a lot of runs last week get punched, and you got to figure out ways to punch back. So for tonight, really feels like the Lady Bobcats want to throw that first punch, figure out if the Lady Red Devils can respond. Lastly, Jake, as we called it out already, it's an elimination game. You got to bring your A game tonight. You got to bring GWPs. You got to bring a winning mentality. And if the Lady Bobcats can do those things, I like their chances here tonight. Jake, we're going to take one commercial break, and then when we come back, the pregame show going to roll on with interviews. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Our countdown to Bobcats basketball. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off. People's Bank and Trust of Pickett County.
At People's Bank, we've learned from experience. With the right amount of cash, most problems can be turned into an advantage, an opportunity you might not have otherwise seen coming. Having a good, solid banking relationship with People's Bank is an asset you can't afford not to have. Come by People's Bank and talk with us today about how we can help you improve your business. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Hoops action heating up all across UC Sports Nation. Tonight's preview powered by Hall's Sports and Outdoors.
I'm Jake Wallman. The girls' region quarterfinals kick off tonight, which means it's win or go home. The Cumberland County Lady Jets travel to Tullahoma in Region 4-3A. The Jets took down White County in the 7 AAA consolation game Tuesday night and get a Tullahoma team who fell to Lincoln County in the 8 AAA championship game 50-44 on Monday. Jets coach Kim Cram-Torres says it's not difficult for what her team has to do to make a deep run.
I think we got to make shots. I think we need to make shots. I think Defensively, we're going to be who we are, but we have to make shots, and our scorers have to continue to be aggressive and to attack in areas that we want them to attack. I think that's going to be the difference.
The Clark Range Lady Buffaloes are the 3 seed in the Region 4 Single A tournament. They'll hit the road for Trousdale County this evening. The Lady Buffaloes are 21-11, while the Yellow Jackets are 13-17. Clark Range didn't make the region tournament last year for the first time in school history. Buffaloes coach Lamar Rogers says they're ready to go this year.
Goes to our defense, trusting each other. I think, we won a big game at Red Bull Springs. We was down 8 at the half, and then we come back and beat them 7. So that was a good game, to grind it out and everything. So players just got to trust each other, which they do, and, we've got good chemistry. Defensively, we're trying different things, and sometimes when we are so flexible, we make mistakes sometimes. So just being consistent on defense, I think, is going to be really important.
York Institute begins their trek back to the Glass House with a game against Watertown at home for the Region 3 2A bracket. The Dragonettes have not lost since December 13th. York coach Michael Green says they pride themselves on their defense.
Anytime you play anybody 3 times, that third time, if you beat them twice already, that third time's always, hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row. So we've got to make sure we show up ready to go. I mean, it's tournament time. Anything can happen. But, they may try to mix some things up and do some things different defensively. So, hopefully we'll show up ready to go from the tip and give 4 solid quarters.
Elsewhere around the Upper Cumberland this evening, Jackson County travels to Cannon County. Monterey hosts Smith County. Warren County gets Walker Valley. Merrill Hyde is at Clay County. White County hits the road to Lincoln County. And Upperman will host Page. We'll keep you updated with scores throughout the area from UC Sports Nation. We're now joined by junior Pickett County Lady Bobcat Ella Kiesling as the Lady Bobcats welcome Joe Byrns to Byrdstown for the Region 4A quarterfinals. At this point in the season, are the practices just about as fun as the games when you're preparing for a team you're not as familiar with?
Yes, they are, because it just helps us get us ready for them.
Is it more about the intricate and small details in this team's practice this time of year?
Yes, it is.
What's something you guys have been working on this week in terms of small details?
Just defensive rise and box outs mainly.
Joe Byrns is a fairly new opponent. What have you seen on them that's going to make them tough to defend?
They're not really quick out in transition, and they don't sprint back well, and they're just not. They don't handle the ball too well. So
you think that could help play into some key defensive pressures?
Yes.
When you're training on your own, what are some goals you try to set for yourself?
I just try to work really hard, on ball handling mostly.
And this or that question, what sandwich would you prefer for a snack? PB&J or ham and cheese?
PB&J.
This has been junior Ella Kiesling of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
Rolling towards tip-off, Pickett County basketball. The People's Bank Countdown to Tip-Off, powered by People's Bank and Trust.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School. It's time for our sit-down with Brent Smith of the Lady Bobcats as they welcome Joe Byrns to the Bobcat Den for the opening round of the Region 4A tournament. Back in the region tournament once again, how proud are you with these girls continuing to battle all season long and really seeing progress?
Well, I just feel like we've
actually we have are playing our better basketball right now, and that's something to be proud of. That's what you want to be. We're kind of seeing we're just starting to gel a little bit better, and things are falling into place. So hopefully we'll continue to go forward.
Clay County controlled the pace of the game in the second half Monday night. What did they do to force tough shots and empty possessions on our end?
Well, they just physicality. They're just really physical, and we did a better job in we had a little junk defense we were trying to play, and did a little better job of it too. But they just got so many darn weapons that can hurt you in many ways. So I thought we just shot it better in the first half than we did second half, and they take some things away that we like to do.
You're able to get a little bit more time off at this point during the season. What's the week of preparation been like?
Well, you always want to, jump ahead. You got to always prepare for the next one, but you can't. You got to do one step at a time. So, going into Joe Byrns here, just trying to get more familiarity with those guys. So, just working toward them, and hopefully after this game we can reach and start preparing on Saturday for another one. So.
Tonight's the first meeting between Joe Byrns and the Lady Bobcats. They performed really well in district play. What else have you seen on the Lady Red Devils?
They've got a big post kid that's really big and strong, and other than that, they're just everybody just pretty much the same. So I think that if we come in and play our we're gonna have to change our style a little bit, trying to be more up tempo. So go back to like we were a little bit, but we can't do that in our tournament play. So because people just play us differently. So we're just preparing and trying to speed us up a little bit more.
Is everyone ready to go tonight?
Should be 100%.
This has been Pickett County's Brent Smith as the Pickett County Lady Bobcats host Joe Byrns in the Region 4A quarterfinals.
UC Sports Nation's live coverage of Bobcats basketball, sponsored by Union Bank. With the modern tools to make banking easier, the experience you can count on. Union Bank, member FDIC. By Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. By Livingston Regional Hospital. Today, when every second matters, depend on Livingston Regional. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel, helping families all across Pickett County. Proud to support the Bobcats. Brown's Funeral Chapel.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amanette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amanette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amanette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amanette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Welcome back into Bobcat Den for the final time during the pregame show as we take a look at the matchup history between Pickett County and Joe Byrns. This is the first recorded matchup between the two schools. Joe Byrns, so it's a new opponent coming into Byrdstown tonight. Joe Byrns finished 10-13, 7-3 in District 8A, finished third in the district during the tournament. The lone common opponent is East Robertson between the two schools. Joe Byrns split the season series and lost the district semifinal game. They are averaging about 45 points per game. Up next is the region semis back at Jackson County High School on Monday, the February 27th. But some business to take care of tonight at the Bobcat Den. Up next, it's starting lineups with Pickett County and Joe Byrns.
Hi. This is James Green, your local Twin Lakes security consultant. If you've been thinking about a security system for your business, the new year is a great time to make the move. Twin Lakes offers commercial fire alarms, panic buttons, access control, and video surveillance, all at low rates with 24/7 service. Please call 528-2005 or visit twinlakes.net to learn more about our business security solutions. Happy New Year.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
The national anthem here at Pickett County High School. That means it's time to play basketball. Taking a look at the starting lineups for both teams, we'll start off with the Joe Byrns Lady Red Devils. They're 10-13, 7-3, as you heard a moment ago, in District 8 Single A, and they're coached by Mr. Jared Hawkins. Starting for the Lady Red Devils, it'll be number 2, Paige Conquest, number 4, Millie Putnam, number 10, Julia Arms, number 34, Caroline Reed, and number 55, Madison Luoma. One more time for the Lady Red Devils: Conquest, Putnam, Arms, Reed, and Luoma. Now for the Lady Bobcats of Pickett County. They're ranked number 8 in Single A. They finished 18-9 in the regular season, or 18-8, excuse me, and 5-3 in 7A play. They're coached by Mr. Brent Smith. Starting for the Lady Bobcats, it'll be Allie Eminette, number 12, Ella Kiesling in number 13, she was our player interview during pregame, Emmy Lowe, number 33, Zoe Nicholas, number 30, and number 44, Callie Reeder. One more time for the Lady Bobcats: Eminette, Kiesling, Lowe, Nicholas, and Reeder. For the play-by-play action, here is Casey Bolden.
Thank you, Jake. Keith Dyer on the crew here tonight, crew chief. He almost got ran over by Madison Luoma as he jetted over here to this side of the court. Team just finishing up on the huddles. Pickett County home team tonight, all white unis trimmed in gold and black. Lady Red Devils, all red uniforms, trimmed in white with white numerals. Keith Dyer blows the whistle, and we're underway here from the Bobcat Den in the 4A quarterfinal. Going to be a steal right off the bat by Allie Eminette. Allie Eminette to the rack. Allie Eminette on the score, makes it an early 2-0. Lady Bobcats lead at full court pressure here. Almost a steal by Eminette. They're able to get the ball up court. That's Caroline Reed on the shot. It's going to be swatted out of there by Callie Reeder.
Callie Reeder's holding like a 2-week block party, Casey.
And it was actually off of a Red Devil, and so Lady Bobcats ball here, 7:35 to go. They lead it 2-0 early on here in the basketball game. Little backdoor screen over to Ella Kiesling. Shot up, it's blocked. Get it back out to Zoe Nicholas around the perimeter. Into Kiesling, she wants to go to work. Kick out Emmy Lowe. Back over to Nicholas. Nicholas going to drive the paint, kick out to a wide open Ella Kiesling. Shot hit the front rim, no good. Julia Arms for Joe Byrns on the rebound. She's going to kick it up court to Millie Putnam. And she's going to swing it over cross court to Paige Conquest, where she's going to start the offense. Conquest on the drive. Shots up, won't go. Two Lady Red Devils in there battling for it. Madison Luoma on the rebound and on the finish. 2-2 here early on in the basketball game. Pickett County really quick down court. Zoe Nicholas feeds it inside to Allie Amonette.
Looks
Shot
like-
up won't go.
Oh, Amonette got a steal.
Amonette on the steal, gets it back over to Zoe Nicholas for the finish. Zoe Nicholas for 2.
Nice unselfish basketball. Great hustle by Amonette.
So 4-2 is your score here. Lady Bobcats lead it. Steal up around midcourt. Zoe Nicholas going to drive to the rack, and Zoe Nicholas on the finish. And the Lady Red Devils want a quick timeout here. Jake, Zoe Nicholas is like she rode in on a horse with a mask, put the Z on.
Absolutely.
And got out of there on that one.
We've seen great defense, great pressure defense by the Lady Bobcats. I think Joe Byrns has had 4 possessions, and one's ended in a block shot out of bounds off a Lady Red Devil. I think 3 steals and a basket. So if you can have 4 possessions and 3 of them end in steals, I think I like your odds.
Lady Red Devils going to inbound here. After the timeout by Jared Hawkins, the head coach of the Lady Red Devils. Full court pressure again, Lady Bobcats. Working through the pressure. They're going to get it down court to Madison Luoma. She's going to be guarded by Callie Reeder. She skips it up top of the key to Paige Conquest. Ball's going to be stolen away again, so it's going to be the 4th. Lady Red Devils. And we're going to have an and one on the other end. Zoe
Nicholas went in strong. I think she took the same amount of contact in the celebration from Ella Kiesling as she did on the shot.
Ella Kiesling came in and gave her a little shove. Love it. Love the intensity here. Zoe Nicholas going to step to the free throw line here. She's got 6 early points. And shots up and no good. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. Lowe in there battling for a rebound. Kept the possession alive. Kiesling, left wing. She's going to let one rip. Shot up, no good. And the rebound's going to bounce around to Paige Conquest. Conquest going to be trapped up near midcourt. And it's going to be the first foul here for the Lady Bobcats. I think they're going to put that one on Ella Kiesling. So Joe Byrns going to play it in right in front of the table. 8-2 is your score. Lady Bobcats lead it here early on in the first quarter in the Region 4A semifinals. Loma dribbling up top of the court, top of the key. It's going to be a steal up top by Lowe. It's the 5th Red Devils turnover. Lowe going to work it up top. Kick out. Callie Reeder going to let one fly from long range. Shot up no good. Rebound, Allie Amonette keeping the possession alive. Kick it out to Zoe Nicholas. She's going to dribble out top of the key. 2-3 zone defense this time by the Lady Red Devils. Shot up long range from Zoe Nicholas. Hit the front iron and bounced off. It's going to be rebounded in there by Carolyn Reed. And Lady Red Devils back on the offensive attack. Carolyn Reed going to try to work it up top. Steal it. Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas headed to the rack. Nicholas takes a little contact there, not able to finish. And on the rebound, Julia Arms kicks it up court to Madison Loma. Reeder back on defense for the Lady Bobcats. Loma tries to work one-on-one and go baseline against Callie Reeder, and Callie Reeder going to come in and take a foul. 8-2 is your score. 4:50 remaining here in the first period at the Region 4A quarterfinals at the Bobcat Den in Byrdstown. Substitution checking into the game. Kalia Lucas checking in, and Caroline Reed going to check out. Millie Putman going to play it in under her own bucket here. Play it in. Almost a steal by Ella Kiesling from Pickett County. She swatted away and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Joe Byrns. Joe Byrns going to play it in here under their own basket. Got to get it in here. Almost a 5-second count. They get it into Julia Arms. She's going to dribble up top of the key against Ella Kiesling. Pass it off to Paige Conquest, right wing. She's going to get double teamed. She's going to find Millie Putman right in the center of the paint. Millie Putman goes up, and Millie Putman's going to get her first score of the basketball game.
Nice little kiss off the glass there.
It's an 8-4 Lady Bobcats lead here. And we're going to have the first turnover of the basketball game for the Lady Bobcats. Zoe Nicholas going to travel the basketball up top in transition. 8-4 is your score. Lady Bobcats lead the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns 8-4. 4.5 minutes to go here in the opening period. Full court pressure, Lady Bobcats. Almost with a steal there. Paige Conquest going to dribble into the front court. Kick out. Millie Putman going to dribble off a screen. Kick it over into the corner to Loma. Loma wants to work against Reeder.
Yeah, Reeder's not letting her get in too deep.
Going to have a steal, that time Emmy Lowe. 6 turnover for the Lady Red Devils already here. Reeder, top of the key, over to Nicholas, short corner. She's going to dribble it in. Nice little pass into Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe's going to go up and take contact. Emmy Lowe going to go to the free throw line here for a couple of freebies. You have to think the Lady Bobcats really love this pace right now, J-Dub.
Yeah, I don't think Joe Byrns is really too content with running the basketball like the Lady Bobcats are. And you can tell with the defense that the Lady Bobcats have played so far that, this pace is not what Joe Byrns wants to have.
First shot by Lowe was good. Second one on the way, and it's also good. She goes 2 for 2. First substitution of the game for the Lady Bobcats. Kaylee Tompkins and Addison Lowe checking in. Ella Kiesland and Zoe Nicholas going to check out here. 94 feet to go. Red Devils going to come with that full court pressure of the Lady Bobcats. And we're going to have a timeout by Joe Byrns, a 30-second timeout, Jake, so we'll keep it right here. Joe Byrns, Jake, doesn't look like they want any part of this full court pressure.
Absolutely not. As we saw right there, Kaylee Tompkins able to come in, make an impact immediately with almost a jump ball. Joe Byrns was able to just get the timeout. We were talking about this off the air before the game, talked about it a little bit this week. This is a matchup that really favors the Lady Bobcats in terms of points, pace. I mentioned in the open that Joe Byrns only averages about 45 points per game. Pickett averaging up around 60, and that's just in the district tournament.
Yeah, Lady Bobcats, they want to run with the basketball. And we've got an out-of-bounds play over there. Addison Lowe, looks like Lady Bobcats caught a break there.
Yeah.
Lowe a little bit off balance. And they're just going to call an out-of-bounds play. Nice play that time. Callie Reeder almost with a steal at midcourt. Loma dribbles it down. Get it down inside. That's going to be Julia Arms. And as Julia Arms goes up, Julia Arms is going to be fouled. Let's see who they tacked that one on. Looks like Kaylee Tompkins.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think they got Kaylee Tompkins coming in pretty hot, trying to break that pass up.
So Julia Arms goes to the free throw line here for a couple of freebies. First shot's up, and the first shot's good. Makes it a 10-5. Lady Bobcats advantage here. Second shot on the way by Arms. It won't go. And we're going to have a travel with the basketball. So second turnover of the game. Didn't see that one. As they're going to pin that one on Addison Lowe in the transition, trying to get the kick-out pass over to Amonette. Inbound Loma. Loma working against Reeder. Going to get double team. Kick out to Arms. Shots off the back of the rim. It won't fall. Rebound, Lady Red Devils. They're going to keep this possession alive. Coach Smith asking for some rebounders in there. Loma wants to work baseline. She does against Reeder.
Oh, charge.
And nice play that time. Kaylee KT Tompkins going to get her foot right on the baseline and going to take one right square to the chest for an offensive foul. Jake, if you're new to the broadcast, what do we call those?
Those are GWPs. That stands for game-winning plays.
Absolutely. Nice play that time. Kaylee Tompkins giving her body up for the team. 10-5. 3:20 to go. Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns. Amonette right wing facing a 2-3 zone. This time from Joe Byrns. Reeder, top of the key, over to Lowe. Lowe's going to right-hand dribble. Over to Amonette, looking inside for Reeder.
I think they got a matchup down low.
Nice pass that time. High-low set. Addison Lowe going to bounce pass it into Callie Reeder for the wide-open deuce. And makes your score 12-5. Joe Byrns able to get through the pressure this time. Picked up their dribble around midcourt.
Walk.
5-second counts on. She's able to get it off to Loma. Loma trying to find somebody as well. Really heavy pressure this time, Lady Bobcats. And Arms going to go up, and Arms going to score right over Kaylee Tompkins, her third point of the basketball game. 12-7. Pickett County over Joe Byrns here early in the first quarter. We're going to have a turnover, and we're going to have a held ball situation. It's going to stay with Pickett County here. As Pickett County going to play it in under their own basket. Substitutions rolling into the game here. Caroline Reed coming in, and Madison Loma going to check out. Nice inbound pass to Emmy Lowe. Gets it into Addison Lowe. She can't finish it from 3 feet. Rebound, Red Devils. Red Devils.
Oh.
On the transition. That going to be blocked away and out of bounds. Looked like Emmy Lowe came in there and got a hand on that one.
It was Emmy Lowe. These cheerleaders down on the on the baseline need to watch out.
Get it into Arms. Arms is up, and Arms is good for her 5th point of the game, and she's going to be fouled. And she's going to the free throw line here for another free shot. 12-9. Pickett County leads early here in the basketball game, making it 12-10. Pickett County advantage. 2-point game here, 2:10 to go here in the opening period in Byrdstown. Allie Amonette on the long ball. Hit off the back rim. Kaylee Tompkins trying to save it in bounds. She wasn't able to do it on the long rebound. And so Joe Byrns going to get another possession and a chance to tie the basketball game here with 2 minutes to go in the first period. Inbound. Almost a steal by Emmy Lowe from Pickett County. Ball's going to be away and out of bounds as Lowe overplayed the passing lane. So Joe Byrns, Arms going to play it in. Gets the basketball into Conquest. Conquest going to pick up her dribble and it's going to be stolen away by Allie Amonette. Amonette, as she tries to drive to the rim, Amonette's going to be fouled. And so Pickett County going to play it in under their own basket. Substitution set to check into the basketball game. That looks like Anna Putman. She's going to check in, and Paige Conquest going to check out for the Lady Red Devils. 12-10. Pickett County leads it here. 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. Amonette on the shot, a little too hard. Reeder on the rebound, and Reeder, as she works back to the basket on the offensive rebound, she's going to be fouled. And Callie Reeder going to step to the free throw line for a couple of free tosses. Looking for more on the Bobcats? Find it at ucsportsnation.com, powered by Hall Sports and Outdoors. Callie Reeder, first free throw on the way is good. Makes it a 13-10. Lady Bobcats lead. 1:47 to go here in the first period in the the 4A quarterfinals over at the Bobcat Den in Byrdstown. Reeder going to have one more try. Reeder on the shot. It's up and hit the front rim, hit the side of the rim, and then it fell off. It's no good. In the backcourt, a lot of pressure here from the Lady Bobcats. Red Devils able to work through it.
Oh.
And Loma's going to go up, and she's going to be fouled inside, this time by Reeder.
She may have caught Reeder leaning a little bit. Casey, as Loma tried to go up for the shot, thought Reeder may have gotten a piece of the ball as well.
So Loma going to step to the free throw line here. First shot's on the way by Loma, and it's good. Her 3rd point on the game. She's looking for one more. 13-11 is your score. 1:34 to go. Second shot on the way, hit the back rim, and rebound by Addison Lowe. She's going to kick it up to her sister, Emmy Lowe. Up to Zoe Nicholas. Addison Lowe, top of the key, 3-point shot.
Gunner guns, bang!
Addison Lowe banged that one home. And in transition, Emmy Lowe going to bat that one away and out of bounds. 16-11 is your score. 1:19 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns.
Get it in.
Extreme pressure this time. Pickett County get it into Arms. She picks up her dribble up top to Loma. And Arms is going to go get it back where she'll start the offense. Give it up this time to Putman. Putman going to be stolen away this time by Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe on the transition. And Emmy Lowe able to work to the rack, and Emmy Lowe going to score again. Her 4th point of the basketball game. Lady Red Devils back down court in transition. Shot up by Loma, no good. Rebound, KT.
Nice defense,
Kaylee
Addie
Tompkins.
Lowe.
She's going to make a baseball pass down to oh my goodness, nice play that time. She got the ball down to Kiesland, who found Zoe Nicholas in the corner. And as a good big man does, she ran the court. That was Addison Lowe. And she got rewarded that time as Zoe Nicholas found her cutting to the basket. She's going to be hammered inside and fouled. Going to step to the free throw line here for a couple of free tosses. First shot on the way by Addie Lowe's up, and it won't fall. Hit the front rim and bounced off. Substitution checking into the game. Reese Head checking in, and Loma going to check out for the Lady Red Devils. Second shot on the way by Addie Lowe is good. Gives her 4 points on the game. 19-11. Pickett County leads it here. Almost a steal by Kaylee Tompkins in full court pressure. Double team. And we're going to, I think one official had a jump ball and one had a foul there.
Yeah, official on the baseline.
as Emmy Lowe going to come in there and take a foul that time. Nice double team. Looked like Lowe ripped it out of there, but may have got a little piece of the arm. 34 seconds to go. Red Devils really struggling to get it in bounds. They finally do to Arms. Arms going to kick off this time to Lucas. And we're going to have another steal, the ninth turnover of the game. Kaylee Tompkins goes coast to coast. And Kaylee Tompkins gets her first 2 points of the game, 21-11. Largest lead of the game here. And quickly down court that time, that's going to be Kalia Lucas in transition for the bucket. Lady Bobcats didn't do a good job of getting back that time. Coach Smith, hand on hips. 5 seconds to go here in the corner. Zoe Nicholas, too hard off the backboard. And rebound's going to be to Joe Byrns, and the shot's going to be up from three-quarter court, no good. At the end of one quarter, the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns, 21-13. Fans, stick around. Second quarter action is going to come your way next. You're listening to Lady Bobcats basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired, work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
Start of the second quarter on the Dale Hollow. Pickett County forces 9 steals, leads 21-13. Here's Casey Bolton.
Make it 10 steals, Jake, as Kaylee Tompkins on the steal. Get it down court to Emmy Lowe. And Emmy Lowe going to be able to finish it. So the 10th Lady Red Devils turnover already here with 7:41 to go here in the second quarter. They're able to break through at that time. Paige Conquest going to turn it over again, though, as they get the ball down court. Up to Emmy Lowe, running in transition here up to Zoe Nicholas. And the ball's going to squirt away and out of bounds. Just a little too hot for Zoe Nicholas that time. And she wasn't able to save it in bounds. Addison Lowe checking out. And Allie Amonette checking in. So check your lineup here for the Lady Bobcats. Kaylee Tompkins out. Allie Amonette, Emmy Lowe, Ella Kiesland, and Zoe Nicholas. Arms going to work through the pressure for the Lady Red Devils. Get the ball up. Shot's no good. Allie Amonette on the rebound. Ella Kiesland in transition. Ella Kiesland with her first basket of the game.
Nice basket for Ella Kiesling to get her going. Came in, took her time on the layup, had a clean open path.
25-13. Pickett County leads the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns here. Shot up this time by Reese Head. No good. And again, Kiesland on the breakout. Can't finish it. Oh, I just thought it was going to roll off. Somehow it rolled in.
It hung on the front lip of that rim for forever.
And Joe Byrns trying to break through the pressure in the backcourt. Arms up top of the key over to Reese Head. Head from a 12 feet. It's no good. And in transition, Zoe Nicholas going to sneak out of there. And Zoe Nicholas going to get her first bucket of the second quarter. Makes it 8 on the game. And we're going to have a timeout on the court, a 30-second timeout, J-Dub. But you got to think about Coach Jared Hawkins over there. 10 turnovers, stretched to a full timeout, Jake. 10 turnovers here in the first quarter, not the way they wanted to start. Fans, stick around. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Pickett County leads 29-13. They forced 10 Joe Byrns turnovers.
Make it 11, Jake. As they come back out of the timeout in the inbound, they're going to have a held ball situation. Kaylee Tompkins battling in there trying to get it. Zoe Nicholas on the rebound, or on the inbound, gets it out to Lowe. Lowe's three-point shot up, no good. Rebound, Paige Conquest. She wants to drive coast to coast. Shot up, no good. Arms on the rebound, and Arms not able to finish it. Rebound in there by Lowe. Down to Nicholas. Nicholas, nice little dime that time. Over to Allie Amonette for the finish. Makes it a 31-13. Pickett County advantage here. In transition, nice play that time, as they found a streak in Arms. Cut down the center of the paint. She's going to score. Bobcats, Lady Bobcats back in transition. Ball's going to be tipped into the backcourt. Allie Amonette going to go chase it down. Skip pass, Addison Lowe. Over to Zoe Nicholas, back to Lowe. Lowe's three-point shot up, no good. Hit off the front of the rim. A little short that time, and rebounded down by Anna Putman. And as Anna Putman tries to kick it out to Paige Conquest, she's going to toss it right out of bounds. Turnover number 11. For the Lady Red Devils. So
Yeah.
Pickett County going to play it in right in front of the scorer's table.
That Pickett County defense, Casey, is just way too much for the Lady Red Devils right now.
Smothering, swarming defense by the Lady Bobcats. Kick out corner. Amonette on the fake. Kick it back over to Nicholas. They find KT at the free throw line. Picks up her dribble. And KT going to turn it back over as she tried to bounce past one end to Addison Lowe. And in the backcourt, nice pass, or nice play that time, Allie Amonette almost forced the 12th Red Devil turnover.
We've seen really, really great defense by Allie Amonette over the past couple weeks, Casey.
Absolutely. She's made a lot of really good hustle plays. And those don't show up in the stat sheet every
There's
time.
one.
But there goes another one. Allie Amonette going to create another turnover as the ball goes out of bounds. Emmy Lowe had it and tried to get it back to Amonette. And the ball's going to be tipped away by the Red Devils and out of bounds. Substitution, checking in, Millie Putman going to check into the basketball game, and Anna Putman going to check out. Three-point shot up by Amonette, a little too hard. And rebound Arms. Arms going to kick it up to Loma at the top of the key. Back to Arms. They'll start the offense. Over to Conquest, being guarded this time by Kaylee Tompkins. Picks up her dribble at the free throw line. Over to Reese Head. Right side this time, Millie Putman. Arms on the crossover dribble in the paint. And she's stuffed in there that time by Addison Lowe as she tried to take it up. Couldn't get it to go. And we're going to have a shot up that's going to be, we had a whistle first. It looked like they're going to pin one on Kaylee Tompkins. And she was a little too much body on the dribbler. She dribbled into the paint.
Yeah, Kaylee Tompkins diving for that rebound. Casey just bumped, I believe that's Paige Conquest, at the free throw line. Bumped her just a little too hard diving for that loose ball.
So Paige Conquest going to step to the free throw line here for 1 plus the bonus. First shot's up, and it's good. Makes it a 31-16 Pickett County advantage. Here over the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns. Second shot coming up by Conquest. It's on the way, and it's good. Makes it a 31-17, a 14-point Pickett County lead here. Nicholas, handoff over to Addison Lowe. Back over to Nicholas. Three-point ball on the way.
Gunner guns and bang!
Zoe Nicholas has got the cape, the mask, and the sword tonight with a big Z. That time on the three-point shot. And it's going to be another turnover. Emmy Lowe in transition. Emmy Lowe with the and one.
It was almost like Emmy Lowe could feel her coming down on her back, kind of waited for her under the basket, able to take the contact as she as she went up. Now she's going to the line the hard way for the three-point play.
Caroline Reed going to check in, and Reese Head going to check out here for the Lady Red Devils. Amy Lowe going to step to the line for one charity toss.
They tagged Paige Conquest with that foul. That's her second of the first half.
Second shot on the way by Lowe is good. She's got 9 points here in the first half, and another turnover as the Lady Bobcats full court pressure really giving Joe Byrns all kinds of fits.
And I think that was Ella Kiesling guarding the inbound play, Casey.
13th Lady Red Devils turnover here. 3 minutes to go. Nice pass that time in from Zoe Nicholas. She finds inside to Addie Lowe, and Addie Lowe on the finish. 39-17, Lady Bobcats lead it here. And almost another turnover, and it is another turnover. As Joe Byrns tries to work it through the pressure, get the ball over on the sideline. They're going to dribble it out of bounds, and it's going to turn it back over to Lady Bobcats from Pickett County. Pickett County leads it here by 22, 39-17, 3:15 to go. Work it inside to Addison Lowe. Oh, Addison Lowe.
Nice little up and under half shot move by Addie Lowe.
Nice little jump hook in there by Addie Lowe with the contact. Impressive right there. Love that shot. Get it down into the corner. Caroline Reed on the three-point shot. And make it two-point shot is good. Quickly down court, Ella Kiesling shot up no good. And rebound this time is going to be down to the Lady Bobcats, Emmy Lowe. And Lowe on the long rebound is going to be fouled out near midcourt by Millie Putman, the junior. So Emmy Lowe going to step to the free throw line here. Looking for double digits. She's got 9 on the basketball game. 41-19, Pickett County leads the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns. Shot up, and it's good. By Emmy Lowe, she's perfect at the line tonight. A perfect 4 for 4. Looking for more. Second shot on the way by Lowe is good. Gives her 11 points on the game. Full court pressure. This time Joe Byrns able to work through it. And they get it down to Loma. Nice recovery that time by Lowe. As Loma caught it right on the block and had a really good look at it. And as she went up, Emmy Lowe scrambled in there and kind of knocked it away and out of bounds. Red Devils going to inbound it here.
Oh.
They get it into Loma on the right block. Loma goes up against Addison Lowe, and officials are going to come in with a foul on Addie Lowe.
Addie Lowe may have provided a little bit of contact there, but I thought she got a lot of basketball.
Loma, first shot on the way, no good. Madison Loma with 3 points here on the basketball game. She'll have another shot. Loma, shots on the way, and it's good. Gives Loma 4 points tonight on the basketball game. Pickett County quickly, again in transition. Get it down in the corner to Amanette. Amanette back to Emmy Lowe. Free throw line jumper won't fall. Rebound this time down to Joe Byrns, and they quickly get it down court. And again, Emmy Lowe able to hustle back and knock it away and out of bounds. So Millie Putman going to play it in here under her own basket. Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead it by 23, 43-20. Shot up no good. And on the rebound, Pickett County, they're going to run it out of there. And Allie Amanette going to score her 6th point of the game. And she's able to get out in transition. Almost another steal by Ella Kiesling as Pickett County continues to apply that pressure. Shot up from the corner, this time by Millie Putman, no good. Rebound, Addison Lowe. Addison Lowe in transition. Out top of the key, Emmy Lowe. Dribbles inside the free throw line, pulls up jumper from 7 feet, it won't fall. Rebound, Loma. Loma gonna kick out this time, Millie Putman. Inside, Carolyn Reed, and Carolyn Reed with her 4th point of the quarter. Gonna stop some of the Pickett County run. Kick out, Addison Lowe. Addison Lowe.
Gunner guns and bang.
She pulled the trigger from long range and splashed that one home. Addie Lowe. Addie Lowe with 11 points here early in the first part of the basketball game. 1:24 to go. Pickett County leads the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns 48-22, a 26-point Lady Bobcat advantage. 1:24 to go here until halftime. Joe Byrns going to play it in, side court. Ball's up top. Arms going to be guarded up top by Ella Kiesling. Steal by Emmy Lowe. 15th to the basketball. 15th turnover of the game. Emmy Lowe going to go in and draw contact.
And she finishes.
Emmy Lowe on the finish. She drew the contact, Jake. She felt it coming. Was able and strong enough to get the basketball up and absorb that contact. Going to the line here for 3 points the hard way. Shots on the way. Hits the front rim and it won't fall in.
And that's something she does so well, Casey.
She really does absorb the contact and able to finish around the rim. She's able to get her defender off balance on the bounce and get to the rack. And Emmy Lowe, really, she's had a great season this year, but you think about over the last month, she's really stepped her game up here. Shots up by Caroline Reed on the free throw, and Carolyn Reed.
Yeah, on that Emmy Lowe missed free throw, Joe Byrns on the rebound. They got Zoe Nicholas on the foul, so that's her first foul.
Carolyn Reed goes 2 for 2. She's got 6 points here in the quarter. And as Zoe Nicholas tries to attack the basket, she's going to be fouled, and she's going to step to the free throw line here. And a 50-24, Pickett County Lady Bobcats lead over Joe Byrns. 1:05 to go here until halftime. Nicholas going to step to the line. Shot up by Nicholas is good. Zoe Nicholas with 12 points here in the basketball game, looking for more. Nicholas, second shot up, and the second shot is also butter. 52-24, Pickett County lead here. Get the ball up to Kalia Lucas, and they're going to turn the basketball back over, the 16th of the half here. Get it down into Kiesling. Top of the key, Addie Lowe, over to Nicholas. Nicholas almost has the ball stolen away, picked up by Addison Lowe, top of the key. She's going to let one rip from long range, and Addison Lowe.
She's feeling it. Gunner guns, bang.
Addison Lowe having herself a ball game here early.
10 points in the second quarter.
Almost another Pickett County turnover as Lomas gets double teamed as the ball enters into the front court. It's going to stay with Joe Byrns. As Caroline Reed going to play it in. Get it into Arms. Shot up by Arms is good. Nice little play that time, Julia Arms, as she absorbed some contact as she went to the bucket, and she's able to finish. 55-26. Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead it here over the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns with 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Lowe going to dribble out near half court. 10 to go. 2-3 zone defense this time, Lady Red Devils. Lowe going to break her defender down. Going to kick it out to Nicholas. Nicholas, nice little dime into Allie Amonette. And Allie Amonette can't finish the basket. And that's going to be the end of your first half. As the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns, 55-26. Here at the 4A quarterfinals at the Bobcat Den in Byrdstown. Fans, stick around. The halftime show with Jake and I coming up next. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Pickett County basketball, live on UCSportsNation.com. Tonight's action sponsored by Kiesling Insurance. 35 years serving neighbors like you in Pickett County. Visit KieslingINS.com. Kiesling Insurance. By First Choice Family Care. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. By Union Bank, serving Byrdstown, Jamestown, and Clark Range. More than 117 years of serving the neighbors of our hometown. Member FDIC. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel. Brown's stands beside you. At those difficult moments of life, count on Brown's Funeral Chapel.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
There are a number of advantages in choosing People's Bank for your banking needs. We're an independent community bank backed by the strength and experience of 44 years of service. We're eager to grow and working hard to create new banking relationships to add to our strong customer base. People's Bank is an independent community bank, flexible enough to make deals work, and every decision is made by people you know and trust. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School as we are at halftime. Pickett County leads Joe Byrns, the Lady Red Devils, 55-26. Jake Wallman joined with Casey Bolden at the half. Casey, before we get into the numbers, Pickett County all over the Lady Red Devils defensively.
Absolutely, really throttling up the pressure in the backcourt. Created a ton of turnovers, and those led to a lot of Lady Bobcats' easy baskets as Lowe, Zoe Nicholas able to finish. Addison Lowe also got in on the action, stepped out and knocked down a couple of big baskets. Jake, it's all Lady Bobcats here in the first half. You got to think that Coach Smith just trying to get through the game without any injuries.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going to try to limit his minutes for his rotation. Try to get some of the younger kids some run time here in the third quarter, and then look for a running clock in the fourth quarter and get out of here with a win and look forward to Monday night to the semifinals of the Region 4A tournament. So lots and lots of good things happening here. Lady Bobcats, Lady Red Devils really struggling to protect the basketball. Points have been a premium for them. Even though they put up 26, Pickett County here put up 55. So a track meet here in Byrdstown at the Bobcat Den. That pace is really going to favor the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County. Jake, what about a UC Sports Nation first half stat line?
Absolutely, Casey. Thank you very much. Before we get into the individual numbers, one team number to look at, that Lady Bobcat defense. Scattered, smothered, and covered. Just how I like it at Waffle House. All over the Lady Red Devils with 16 first half turnovers. Looking at the first half stat line, the Lady Bobcats are led in points by Zoe Nicholas with 15, followed by Emmy Lowe with 10, Addison Lowe with 14 points off the bench, Allie Amonette with 6, Ella Kiesling with 4, a quiet first half from Callie Reeder with 3, and Kaylee Tompkins with 2 for a total of 55 points. At the half, it's Pickett County 55, Joe Byrns 26. We're now joined by members of the Pickett County High School FFA. I have Landon Story and Connor Dillon. These are two guys that had the opportunity to attend the National Livestock Convention in Denver, Colorado. Guys, welcome inside the school.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
You all visited a lot of really cool places out west. One place was the Continental Divide, which is where the two tectonic plates of the United States meet. What is some of the things that you guys learned about that?
Well, I forget the name of the peak, but it's not exactly where the Continental Divide, well, it may be exactly where the Continental Divide is, but one side, water runs like rainwater, and melted snow runs to the Pacific, and the other side, it runs down the Gulf of Mexico and towards the Atlantic.
You visited the National Western Stock Show, which is basically the Super Bowl for stock shows. How big is it, and what was some of the stuff that you guys were able to see there?
Well, it's just like a big rodeo arena, and then it splits off into like another coliseum, and there's like a bunch of little markets and shops and stuff, and we saw all kinds of cattle, goats, sheep, pigs, everything you could think of. We saw
all of that there, and we just got to meet a bunch of cool people and just see everything from out west.
We got to see cattle drives, high-dollar cattle auctions, some of the biggest in America. We got to see cattle shows, heifers, bulls, everything.
Tell me about the Five Rivers Feed Yard, which is one of the largest feed yards in the country.
It's pretty massive. I've seen plenty of feed yards, but I've never seen anything like that. You pull up to it, and it's just as far as you can see. It's flat, nothing but just feedlot. That's all it is.
How many cows do you think that they had there?
I think there was about 70,000 there at that time.
Yeah, at that time, I think they said it was around 70,000.
Wow. Now, I know you both had to have favorite moments or parts of the trip. So if you could choose one moment that was your favorite, what would it be?
Honestly, I don't know. It's pretty hard. I mean, all of us just getting to be together, enjoying it on a trip like that. We've never been anywhere together. The entire thing was a treat. But honestly, my favorite part was probably the cattle auction. I mean, we got to watch a purebred Black Angus bull sell for over $100,000 right in front of us in like 30 seconds. Is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think that the best part of it was just hanging out with everybody and just having a good time, sitting there learning all we can about livestock and everything.
Because it's a lot different out there, like farming and ranching compared to how it is here. It's a completely different world.
All right, this has been Landon Story and Connor Dillon as we go inside Pickett County High School.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
Start of the second half at the Bobcat Den. Pickett County leads 55-26.
Lady Red Devils going to have the open possession. Almost another steal in there by Reeder and a turnover, but ball's going to go away and out of bounds, so stays with the Lady Red Devils.
Casey, we have an update from just down the road at Livingston Academy. They are tied with Lawrence County at the half, 25-25.
Big game down in Hogeye country tonight. Red Devils going to play the basketball in here. Got to get it in. Finally do. Get it into Paige Conquest. Over to Loma. Going to start the offense up top of the key. Loma on the dribble. Looking for help. Being guarded by Callie Reeder. Loma on the drive. Nice shot. Just can't get it to go down. Rebound Nicholas. Ahead to Kiesland. Kiesland on the score.
Loves to run, Ella Kiesland.
Coach Smith got the team out like a fast Corvette here tonight. Getting the basketball up and down the court. Loma going to have the basketball and have it stolen away. And then Amonette's going to have it stolen right back. And that's going to be Caroline Reed on the finish. And quickly down court, Ella Kiesland tries to work her way to the basket, and Ella Kieslin's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line here.
And let's see who they tag with the foul. That's number 34, Caroline Reed. That's her third foul.
Ella Kieslin going to step to the line. First shot's on the way, and it's good. Ella Kieslin, 3 quick points here early on in the third quarter.
I'd say that's a big foul for the Lady Red Devils, Casey. Caroline Reed scored 6 points for the Lady Red Devils in the second quarter.
Second shot on the way by Kieslin is good. Makes it a 58-28, a 30-point Pickett County lead here with 6:49 to go in the third quarter. Almost another steal by Lowe. And ball goes away and out of bounds. Lucky they got to keep the basketball on that one, as Lowe almost came in and stole it away. Arms going to start the offense here for the Lady Red Devils. Right wing Paige Conquest. And there's going to be another turnover. 17th of the basketball game, as Amonette came in there and stole it away. And Lady Bobcats going to have the basketball here and play it in underneath their own basket. 6:31 to go. Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns by 30. Kieslin going to pull up the elbow. Shot up no good. Rebound Zoe Nicholas. Back out to Kieslin. Kieslin wants to drive. Ball hit off somebody's foot. And it's going to be a turnover. Only the 5th turnover of the game for the Lady Bobcats. Paige Conquest works the ball back into the front court. And we're going to have another turnover as they try to get the ball inside. Ball's going to squirt away and out of bounds. It's going to be the 18th Lady Red Devils turnover. Quickly down court. Ella Kieslin going to launch one from long range. Shot up no good. Rebound Emmy Lowe. And Lowe going to dish it back over to Callie Reeder. And Callie Reeder, while she goes up, she's going to have her arm drugged down. And Callie Reeder going to step to the free throw line here for a couple of freebies.
Quiet night for Callie Reeder, Casey. Looks like it's been a little bit frustrating inside as well. I think she knows she's had the upper hand in a matchup, but it's been tough to get her the ball down low.
And they've had a lot of layups on the other end from turnovers. Hadn't had a whole lot of opportunities to set the basketball up. Second shot on the way by Reeder won't go. Long rebound. Going to be taken out of there this time by the Red Devils. Conquest on the run out. And Conquest, as she drives to the basket, she's going to be fouled and step to the free throw line.
They tag Emmy Lowe with that foul.
Shot on the way by Conquest is good. 3 for 3 here from the charity stripe. As the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Red Devils by 30, 59-29. They get 59-30, a 29-point Pickett County advantage. 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. Pickett County quickly in transition. Zoe Nicholas right wing. Pass off to Amonette. Amonette thought about one, didn't pull the trigger. Looking inside for Reeder. Nice entry pass that time from Nicholas to Reeder. She can't finish it. Nice defense that time, Loma. And it's going to be out of bounds off Loma, and it's going to stay with Pickett County. Zoe Nicholas going to play it in under her own basket. 2-3 zone look this time from the Red Devils. Kick it out top to Amonette. Right wing this time Lowe. Lowe works off a little move going to the basket. She can't finish it, but Callie Reeder
nice play
is there to finish it and clean it up.
That's the Callie Reeder we like to see right there. Cleaned up that rebound, put it back up for 2.
Loma going to work from the free throw line. Nice block that time, Callie Reeder. Stuffed that one. Emmy Lowe down court, nice dish.
Zoe Nicholas over the head pass.
I think she even did the little Z as she ran back down court, J-Dub. It's Zorro. What a dime that time from Emmy Lowe, or I'm sorry, from Zoe Nicholas. Emmy Lowe found a streaking Zoe Nicholas down court, and Zoe Nicholas with a no-look dish inside. Nice pass and finish from Zoe. Loma, right wing, working against Reeder. Going to get it over to Kalia Lucas. Shot up, hit the front of the rim, barely. And the ball's going to be out of bounds back to Pickett County here. They lead it 63-30, 4:40 to go in the third quarter. And we're going to have a turnover as Emmy Lowe dribbled in and tried to get it over to Amonette. And the ball was swatted away. And quickly down court, the Red Devils going to have a shot up, no good. In transition, Pickett County works the basketball down to Ella Kiesland, and Kiesland's going to be fouled in transition. Amonette going to play the basketball in right in front of Coach Smith. 2-3 zone again, this time down from the Lady Red Devils. Substitution is going to check in at the next whistle. Saw some of the boys players walking with the girls to check in. Wasn't sure what the heck was going on that time. Callie Reeder on the rebound. As Kaylee Tompkins and Addison Lowe were going to the table. Payne Burton, and it looks like Caden Thomas were walking too. The boys basketball players tonight here with some jerseys on as well, and they were walking to the table. Looked like they were trying to check in.
Yeah, it can get confusing. I think they're both wearing shorts too.
Quickly down court, Lady Red Devils attack the rim that time, and Arms going to be fouled as she goes up. She's standing at the free throw line. First shot's on the way by Julia Arms, and she nails that one. Kaylee Tompkins and Addison Lowe checking in. Ella Kiesland and Emmy Lowe going to check out. Addison Lowe, excuse me, Callie Reeder, Kaylee Tompkins, Zoe Nicholas, and Allie Amonette into the basketball game here. Julie Arms goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Work the ball inside to Reeder. And it's going to almost be stolen away, and Reeder going to steal it back. Gets it into Addison Lowe for the finish.
Nice play, streaking Addison Lowe right down the lane for an easy 2.
Nice find that time from Callie Reeder. Found her fellow big, Addison Lowe on the run. Addison Lowe on the rebound. Outlet pass up to Zoe Nicholas. She's going to pull it up in transition, kick it over to Kaylee Tompkins. She's going to skip it over to Reeder. Nice pass up top to Addison Lowe. She couldn't finish it. Kaylee Tompkins in there battling for the rebound. And the ball's going to squirt off her and out of bounds. Going to go back over to the Lady Red Devils. Pickett County leads it here 67-32. They lead it by 35. 3:15 to go here in the third period. Get the ball inside to Carolyn Reed at the free throw line. Kick out. Over to number 13, Anna Putman. Shots up and no good. Arms in there battling for a rebound. And Julia Arms tries to goes up against Addison Lowe. And she's going to be fouled. So send Julia Adams back to the line. She's perfect she's only missed one tonight. She's 4 of 5. Looking to add a few more free throws here to her resume tonight. First shot's on the way and good.
Caught that foul on Addie Lowe. That's her second. Arms was able to catch her leaning in the air. She went for the block, and Arms had good position.
Goes 2 for 2. Kick out Kaylee Tompkins. Quickly down court. Up to Reeder. Back to KT, top of the key. Works it to Reeder left side in the corner. She's going to pump fake. Gets her defender up in the air, goes around her. Kick out. Over to Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas working it into Reeder. Looked like Reeder was getting her arm held in there. And the official came in and got it.
It looked like she had somebody pulling her down as she went up to shoot the ball.
Yeah, somebody had the chicken wing around her arm there. Wouldn't let her get that arm up to receive the entry pass.
I believe that was Caroline Reed, number 34 for the Lady Red Devils. That's her 4th foul, and she's going to have to sit.
Callie Reeder's hard to guard, and Carolyn Reed figuring that out tonight. In transition, Conquest. She's going to go up against KT, and KT
says no way.
She swatted it out of there and said, not in my house, and the ball went off Conquest and out of bounds. So another turnover. Nice pass, Zoe Nicholas, and nice finish that time. Kaylee Tompkins getting in on the action.
That was a hot pass, too.
Zoe Nicholas dropping dimes in here like it's hot. Kick out this time. Anna Putman on the three-point long ball, and it's good. First points of the basketball game for Anna Putman. Quickly down court, Reeder on the score. Makes it a 71-37 Pickett County advantage as we go under 2 minutes here in the third period. Millie Putman going to dribble the basketball out of bounds.
Looked like she may have dribbled that off her foot originally. She went down the lane. Can never get a hold of the dribble.
That's the 20th turnover from the Lady Red Devils. Nice defense here tonight, Lady Bobcats from Pickett County. Really smothering defense. 71-37 your score. 1:40 to go here in the period. In the third, inbound, Callie Reeder. Reeder goes up. Reeder's going to have it swatted away from the back. And the ball goes out of bounds up on the stage and stays with Pickett County. Zoe Nicholas going to play it in. Looking for Reeder inside. Finds Addison Lowe. Lowe. Skip pass. Right side over to Callie Reeder. Back top of the key, Nicholas. Nicholas going to start the offense. Over to Kaylee Tompkins. She's going to drive. Left-handed runner. Kaylee Tompkins with a little English off the glass for the finish. Makes it a 73-37 Lady Bobcats advantage. And then another turnover. Addison Lowe going to pick that one off. Addison Lowe, nice little dime into Zoe Nicholas.
To the fellow freshman.
On the run. Nice pass that time, Addie Lowe. Nice little bounce pass from long range into Zoe Nicholas for the finish. 75-37 your score. As Joe Byrns, almost another turnover. They get the basketball up, finally get a shot up. That's going to be Putman. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Allie Amonette. Allie Amonette back into the front court. Shot up hard off the back of the rim. Won't go. And Joe Byrns on the rebound. Arms going to dribble it into the front court. Get it over to Putman. Putman from long distance. Can't find it. Addison Lowe on the rebound. Under 20 to go here in the third quarter. Addison Lowe going to get it down into Zoe Nicholas for the easy finish from 2 feet.
Looked like Zoe Nicholas kind of caught that ball up around her head, had to gather herself. She really took her time, able to finish the bunny.
77-37 is your score. And we're going to have another turnover. Makes it the 22nd Lady Red Devils turnover. And we're going to have an inbound here, and Coach Smith not asking him not to shoot the basketball. Just dribble it out into the backcourt and then take it to the fourth quarter. And that's what they do. After 3 quarters, fans, your score here at the Bobcat Den in Byrdstown. The Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns, 77-37. Fans, stick around. Fourth quarter action going to come your way next. You listen to Lady Bobcat basketball on UC Sports Nation.
If you need more space, you want a newer home, or maybe it's time to downsize to a cozy cottage at the water's edge, People's Bank has a home mortgage plan that will help turn your dreams into a reality. Our experienced home mortgage officers have the answers you've been looking for. When it comes to mortgages, whatever it is you want or need, People's Bank is the right place to go. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Lady Bobcats have led wire to wire at this point. We start the fourth quarter. They have a 40-point lead over Joe Byrns, 77-37.
Joe Byrns going to have the possession here to start the fourth quarter. Millie Putman on the drive, picks up her dribble. Ava Kiesland is checked into the basketball game here for the Lady Bobcats. We're going to have another turnover here. Looks like it's going to be an over and back. Kylie Wood also getting some run time in here for these Lady Bobcats. So check your lineup here. Ava Kiesland, Ella Kiesland, Kylie Wood, Kaylee Tompkins, Addison Lowe. Going to be in the basketball game here for the Lady Bobcats in a 40-point Pickett County lead. It's going to be a running clock here in the fourth quarter. 35-point advantage gets you a running clock in the fourth. Loma out around the three-point line. Looking for help. She's picked her dribble up. Ava Kiesling going to come in there for a steal.
She gets herself in the stat book.
23 turnovers tonight for the Lady Red Devils is Addison Lowe. Got down deep in the paint. Wasn't exactly sure what to do with it, Jake. Just kind of flipped it up. Coach Smith just kind of laughed a little bit on that one. Get it into Loma. Nice basket that time for Loma on the score. Quickly down court. Kaylee Tompkins can't find it, but Ella Kieslin's there to clean it up for the Lady Bobcats in a 79-39 game. Jake, it must have been Jersey Day at school here.
I think it was. We got a lot of students in jerseys. You mentioned two boys Bobcats in what looks like their practice jerseys a few minutes ago.
Millie Putman on the score. As the Lady Bobcats going to work it back down court. Saw Joey Elder before the game, J-Dub.
The legend.
He had on the Golden State Warriors shirt, wearing it well.
Yeah, absolutely. Steph Curry should be honored.
Absolutely. Callie Wood going to have her pass picked off by Arms. Arms on the dribble, and Kiesling goes tumbling out of bounds. She jumps back up. She's okay. Loma going to try to drive in and against Addison Lowe, and the ball's going to shoot away and out of bounds. So Lady Bobcats will be on the defensive end here.
Addie Lowe sticking right with Madison Loma. Batted that pass away into the first row along the sideline.
Arms on the inbound. Arms shot up, no good. Rebound, Kylie Lowe. Or Kylie Wood, rather. We're going to have a foul on the play. And the basketball is going to stay with Pickett County. 79-41, a 38-point Lady Bobcat advantage here with 5 minutes to go with the running clock here in the fourth period in the Region 4A quarterfinals at the Bobcat Den in Byrdstown. Kylie Wood on the drive, and Kylie Wood almost with the finish. Nice move that time, baseline from the junior. Just wasn't able to get it to drop.
Yeah, almost able to get the finger roll.
Get it into Madison Loma. Madison Loma up against Addison Lowe. And shot's no good. They work the ball back to her. She wants to go one-on-one against Addison Lowe, and she does. A nice move that time, Madison Loma.
Couple nice moves from Madison Loma here in the fourth quarter.
Nice bucket that time from the big man, or big lady. Callie Wood, right corner. Works it up to Addison Lowe. Up to Callie Wood. Wood trying to skip pass over to Ava Kiesling. The ball's going to go way and out of bounds. 4:05 to go here. 79-43. Pickett County leads the Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns. Kaylee Tompkins dribbles in. Won't go. Tries to go get her own rebound. Like Madison Loma may have got a little hurt on that play.
Yeah, I think she's holding her knee.
Shots up on the other end. It's no good. Transition this time. Kaylee Tompkins going to dribble in. Madison Loma really
can't put
limping around. Ava Kiesling on the shot. It's no good. And we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, I think she's really struggling to put weight on what looks like an ankle.
Trying to get her a sub into the game here for Madison Loma. Looked like she just kind of went up for a rebound and came down awkwardly. As Coach Jared Hawkins going to walk onto the court and check on her. Looks like some of the training staff going to come out as well. She's in a little pain here. I think she's going to be able to walk over back to her sideline on her own. She's going to get a little help from both coaches. Both put their arms around her so she can kind of help limp her over to the side of the court and get some treatment once she gets there. Hope Madison Loma is going to be okay. She looks a little bit of discomfort. And again, it looks like either that knee or that ankle. Couldn't really tell.
I think that's going to do it for Madison Loma's night, Casey. Final stat line on her, 8 points, half of that coming in this fourth quarter.
Kaja Pope, her first minutes of the basketball game. She's going to come in for Madison Loma. Work the ball around to Kalia Lucas. And she's going to turn the basketball over. It's the 24th Lady Red Devils turnover. Ella Kiesling over to Ava Kiesling. Top of the key, Addison Lowe.
Gunner guns and bang.
Cocked the hammer on that one and let it rip. Addie Lowe with a big night here tonight. 82-43, another steal. 25th steal, or 25th turnover of the basketball game. Kaylee Tompkins in transition, almost with a nice dime over to Ella Kiesling. She just couldn't finish it, and Lady Red Devils going to rebound and going to have the basketball back into the front court. Kalia Lucas gets the basketball inside to Arms, and Arms on a nice little shot. She goes to the rim from about 6 feet. Makes it 82-45. Ella Kiesling going to drive all the way to the rim. And shot up a little short. Rebound, Lady Red Devils. 82-45. Work the basketball down inside to Faith Holt. And Faith Holt, as she goes up, she's going to be fouled, I think that time by Ava Kiesling. And Faith Holt going to step to the free throw line in the 82-45 Pickett County Lady Bobcats advantage. Shot up on the way is no good by Holt. Substitutions checking in. Allie Amonette checking in. Ella Kate Kiesling checking out, getting a big hand from her buds over there on the bench. And the student section right behind her. Second shot on the way by Holt is good. Gets her name in the scorebook. As Pickett County going to work the basketball down. Ava Kiesling from long range. Ooh. As Kylie Wood tried to come in there and get a rebound. She couldn't do it. It's going to be a steal. Over to Ava Kiesling, into Addison Lowe.
Feeling it all night long. Gunner guns and bang.
Addie Lowe, have yourself a ball game. Kylie Wood on the steal. 27th of the game. Kylie Wood dribbles it in. And Kylie Wood's going to be fouled and step to the free throw line here, J-Dub.
Absolutely. Nice minutes from Kylie Wood, Ava Kiesling, Addie Lowe, of course, off the bench.
Kylie Wood at the free throw line. Shots on the way. Hit the front rim.
A little too hard.
And then the back rim and just kind of tumbled out of there. Substitutions checking in. It's going to be Ariana Turner and Brady Rourke checking in for the Lady Red Devils. Shot on the way by Kylie Wood off the front rim. No good. Rebound Ava Kiesling. Back over to Wood. Wood's going to drive it to the rim. Shot up no good. And the ball's going to be squatted away and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Pickett County. Ava Kiesling going to play it in from her own bucket. 45 seconds to go in a running clock. Addison Lowe, kick out. Allie Amonette, shot up no good. Kaylee Tompkins going to turn it over. Jake, I only got that as the 7th Pickett County turnover of the basketball game.
Yeah, Pickett County has done a really, really nice job tonight of taking care of the basketball.
Compared to Joe Byrns' 27 turnovers here. Pickett County really jumped out early, Jake, and really no looking back. Shot up on the way by Anna Putman is good. Scratch that, make that Faith Holt. Under 10 to go. Ava Kiesling, long ball, won't fall. Rebound Addison Lowe. 2 more points for Addie Lowe. She almost lost her ponytail. I don't think she really cares though, Jake. She's had herself a ball game.
She just had quite the ball game.
Lots of Lady Bobcats filling up the stat sheet tonight. Jake will have all that when we get back, plus a scoreboard from around the area. We had a few go finals, so post-game show going to come your way next, fans. Stick around. You're listening to Lady Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Bobcats basketball, the Pickett County Wildcats. Tonight's game, sponsored by Amonette's Eagle Auction and Realty, where we soar higher. Book your next auction at eagleauctions.com. Pryor's Auto Spot. Get your car repaired. Done right the first time. Schedule your work now at pryorsautospot.com. Milestone Physical Therapy. Orthopedic care that improves your life. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. Milestone. And by People's Bank and Trust, Pickett County's community bank. People's Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Putting the wraps on tonight's game, the Union Bank post-game report. Visit your Byrdstown Union Bank location. Local bank, local decisions. Union Bank.
It's all final at Pickett County High School here in Byrdstown. Final score 87-46. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats are moving on to the region semifinals as they will play the winner of Red Bowling Springs and East Robertson. Welcome into the postgame show. Jake Wallman joined by Casey Bolden as we wrap up coverage tonight of Pickett County girls basketball. Casey, 27 turnovers tonight forced by the Lady Bobcats. That's got to be nearing a school record, I believe.
Absolutely. Just a swarming, smothering, in-your-face defense, full court, man-to-man. 94 feet of you-know-what here tonight for the Lady Bobcats as they forced 27 Lady Red Devil turnovers and really controlled the game from start to finish, from gate to wire here tonight. Lots of really good play from a lot of folks in the stat column tonight. Thinking about those freshmen, really have grown up over the season. I don't really consider them freshmen anymore.
Hey, it's really hard to with the way they've been playing.
Got a lot of games under their belt. Really starting to see them grow up. And for sure they did that here tonight. Stepped into a big region game and able to deliver as they were all over the Red Devils, Lady Red Devils from Joe Byrns right out of the jump. And so these Lady Bobcats will be back at Jackson County High School on Monday night. Trying to look for the time here, J-Dub.
I believe that's at 7 o'clock.
I believe it is. Yeah, it's a 7 p.m. tip-off at Jackson County High School. And so they'll face off against the winner of East Robertson, who's the #1 seed from District 8. And Red Bowling Springs, who we know is a very good team. These Lady Bobcats split with them regular season. Don't have a score update yet. Maybe Jake will give us an update when we do scores here in a bit. But the Lady Bobcats going to survive this elimination game here tonight and get them a win and move on to the regional semifinals next week in Jackson County. Jake, what about a UC Sports Nation stat line for tonight's game?
Absolutely, Casey. Looking at the numbers for the Lady Bobcats tonight, they were led in points by Addie Lowe with 21 points from the freshman off the bench, followed by Callie Reeder. She had, I believe, around 10 points. Zoe Nicholas with 19. Emmy Lowe did not see a lot of action in the second half. She followed up with 10, didn't score in the second half. Ella Kiesling with 9 points. And I believe that wraps up the scoring for us, Casey.
And Kaylee Tompkins
also had 2. She had, 6. Most of those coming in the fourth quarter for a total of 87 points for the Lady Bobcats. So really just a really all-around standout performance tonight.
From start to finish, Jake, the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County really dominated the opponent tonight, forced their will on them, and really when you think about it, this game was over by halftime.
Absolutely.
So tell you what we'll do, fans, stick around. We're going to come back. Jake's going to give us a scoreboard update. Remember, it's an elimination night. Got a lot of girls action tonight all around the area. Got some really tight games. Stick around. We'll let you know what those look like when we come back and preview tomorrow night's boys game. Stick around. Post-game show going to keep rolling. Scoreboard action coming your way next right here on UC Sports Nation.
Post-game reaction, tonight's stats and scores. This is the Union Bank post-game report. Proud to serve Byrdstown with modern tools to make banking easier. Union Bank.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve,
keeping your family healthy,
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired, work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School for the final time tonight as we'll take a look at the scoreboard. A lot of girls' games going final on an elimination night in TSSAA play. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Starting off down in Woodbury, the Lady Lions of Cannon County fend off Jackson County and win 60-25. Over in Livingston, the Lady Wildcats hold off Lawrence County after being tied at the half at 25. Livingston Academy moves on to the semifinals in the Region 4 3A bracket, 52-43. With 4:08 left to play, according to Coach T, Lincoln County on top of White County 54-47. Clay County moves on 64-35 over Merrill Hyde. Cumberland County in overtime with Tullahoma tied at 43. Upperman tops Page 56-38. In an interesting game, Casey, the Lady Eagles of Van Buren County win by a forfeit. Their opponent was the Chattanooga Girls School of Leadership, and we all know the situation with Van Buren County. They play in one of those weird districts with just 3 teams, so they actually got a bye to the region semifinals.
Yeah, that's a really, really odd situation with a 3-team district. I almost think TSSAA's got to take a look at that. You know, you only get 4 region games or 4 district games in the regular season. And then, you know, if you're the regular season champ, you're automatically in the finals. And so feels like they need to take a look at that. Congratulations here tonight to Coach Brent Smith, Coach Rochelle Mason, the entire Lady Bobcat roster, support staff, and fans here tonight. Got a treat. Hopefully it won't be the last time they see these Lady Bobcats, but it certainly could be the last home game of the season tonight. So nice crowd here tonight from Pickett County. Let's look ahead to tomorrow night, J-Dub.
Absolutely. We got the boys in another elimination game as they welcome in Trousdale County. Talking with Joseph Eminette yesterday during our pregame sit-down, and today before this game, you know, he gave us some info on Trousdale County. He says they're big. A lot of players of theirs play football, so they don't really get into basketball. They don't really start playing basketball until about mid-December, so that means they don't get into basketball shape until about mid to late January, and then by February they've hit their stride. So I think Pickett County has a tough test coming in here tomorrow.
He does, and he also mentioned, you know, they got a lot of athleticism on their team. They've got a transfer kid who's got a lot of size on him, and so as we know, Pickett County, that's one disadvantage they have, not a lot of size on their roster. And so again, tomorrow night, as they always do, they got to figure out ways to prevent the ball from entering the post. Got a challenge in there, figure out ways to get the ball away from the block so that the Trousdale Jackets aren't able to dominate that paint. And so we'll keep our eye on that tomorrow. We'll bring him more on that matchup tomorrow night. But tonight, Jake, all about the Lady Bobcats. Gate to wire finish. Phenomenal job. They're going to move on to the Region 4A semis. Their opponent still trying to be determined. It's going to be either East Robertson.
And we're going to take a look at their opponent, see if that is a game that's gone final.
It's East Robertson and RBS.
Now, Coach T does not have an update on that one. We do have an update on York Institute and Watertown. That game went final a few moments ago. York Institute tops Watertown 53-18. And another update on White County, Lincoln County. Lincoln County leads with 3:11 to play, 56-51 over the Lady Spartans,
So
the Warriorettes.
The Warriorettes trying to make a little comeback there on the road down in Fayetteville. Coach Mike Dodgen and his squad trying to figure out how they can punch their ticket to the semifinal round. So fans, really enjoyed tonight. Want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Want to thank the community, the sponsors, everybody that allows Jake and I to bring you this broadcast here of Pickett County basketball. We hope you join in tomorrow night, 6:45, same time. We'll have a tip at 7, pregame at 6:45 with Jake Wallman and myself. So fans, that's going to be all for Pickett County tonight. For Jake Wallman, I'm Casey Bolden. We've enjoyed hanging out with you. Join us tomorrow night for the Bobcats as they face off with Trousdale County in the Region 4-1A quarterfinals. You've been listening tonight to Lady Bobcat basketball. We'll catch you next time right here on UC Sports Nation.